Well, hey everyone, welcome to the Pendleton Hills podcast. Today's September the 9th of 2024, and we're talking about different things that are going on at Pendleton Hills, information and events, but also events in our community. If you have something that's going on and you want us to talk about it on here on future episodes, just send me the information at dave@pendletonhills.com and we'll go over it. You can send us the information, you can send us a video, or if you want to come in and be in the studio and be on the podcast yourself, well, that'd be fantastic. Just let me know at dave@pendletonhills.com. And we're talking about any event that's in our community. So it could be Pendleton County, could be Campbell County, anywhere. So anything that pertains to what's going on around us. Now, this podcast is going to be on all types of different platforms, but it's going to live on the YouTube platform. So subscribe to Pendleton Hills TV, hit the notification button to make sure that you know when the next episode is on. So let's get right into it. Again, subscribe to Pendleton Hills TV on YouTube. Our sponsors, we really want to thank our sponsors because we've had a lot of people step up with the new project that's going on saying, hey, I want to be a part of this big time. So big thanks to Johnson Heating and Cooling. They stepped up. They're the number one T sign sponsor. And also we have Gatlin Volker Law Firm. They're sponsoring number 10. And also the Spirit of Adventure Travel. That's Debbie Nelson has stepped up and she's sponsoring hole number 3. And we're going to talk about these sponsors a little bit later in the podcast. So if you're interested in becoming a sponsor and supporting Pendleton Hills, that would be awesome because there's going to be tremendous marketing opportunities for everybody that does so. All right. So the Pendleton Project, you've probably heard a little bit about this. You've probably seen the signs. You've heard people talk about it. So I wanted to just get into it a little bit today and talk about what is the Pendleton Project. You know, after the fire, I spent some time thinking about what are we going to do? How are we going to come back? What's it going to look like? And one of the things that I kept hearing all along is, why can't we have something nice around here for our community? And the answer to that question can be pretty darn complicated, but really it talks about, and the answer needs to pertain to how many people are in our community and how can we take what we have and make something special out of it. So wanted to do something that was game changing, just big time better than what we were doing before. So I had to get some consultants involved, had to get some people in. And when they came in here, the experts came in and they said, man, this place is just beautiful. And I'm talking about when they came in, they came from all over the United States to our area here. And they said the rolling hills of Kentucky, this mature property with the trees, with the lakes, it's just incredible. So what they came up with was a destination glamping park. So that's what Pendleton Project is. We're going to get started on that in the spring, digging some dirt up and really getting rolling with it. So this project is really much bigger than just a rebuild of what we had. And I'll get into all the details on a different podcast, but I thought I'd show you just a picture of what the front of the new clubhouse is going to look like. And this is a restaurant, and it's so many more things than just that. And again, we'll get into what's going on there in a later podcast. That's the front, and that's the back of the building. You can see 2-story. Outside there, there's a swimming pool, but then there's also an indoor swimming pool that's going to be open year round. This whole project, though, has turned into an all hands on deck. And what I mean by that is that I've reached out to get some help from many different consultants, and funding is coming in from all areas, and everything is working out great. But we need for you to be involved too, because this is for you. It's something nice for our community and for you to be involved with. This is for us. So if you want to be involved, stay tuned and find out, and subscribe to Pendleton Hills TV on the YouTube channel, because in future episodes, we're really going to talk about how you can become involved outside of sponsorships. So let's talk about the Pendleton Hills Block Party. It's Friday night, starting at 6 o'clock until 10:30. John Morgan's going to be playing. Also, we're going to be there talking about the Pendleton Project specifically. What is it? And it's not going to be like a formal meeting or anything. It's just going to be us just kind of hanging out and answering your questions. We're going to have the whole staff there talking about it. We're going to have some drawings of all the different buildings to show you. So it's going to be really cool. Come on out, 6 o'clock at Pendleton Hills this coming Friday, and John Morgan's playing. And then also we have a couple of food trucks. We have KP's food trucks going to be there. You can see the menu that they're going to be offering at Pendleton Hills. And then we also have Mimi's Little Kitchen that's going to be there serving sandwiches and wraps fresh off the griddle with fresh fries and twisted tornado fries on the side, country ham, ribeye Philly steak sandwich, specialty grilled cheese, fresh hamburgers and chicken, and also some soft serve ice cream. So come on out this Friday to the Pendleton Project Block Party at Pendleton Hills, starting at 6, going until 10:30. We'll see you there. Also, wanted to talk about these naming opportunities and sponsorships that you saw right when we got started. We have naming opportunities and sponsorships that'll be a part of the Pendleton Project. Some are happening right now. Some of them are happening on down the road. But one of the things that you can do right now, if you're interested, is take a naming opportunity or a sponsorship of the T signs that we're going to have. These are 5 foot high and 2 foot wide, 6 inches thick, polished black granite stones that we're going to have set at each one of the holes. Holes 1 through 9 are out there right now on our website. You see the QR code. You can scan that if you want to go take a look at those. We've already got 3 of these things sold, and we have a few more to go. So if you would, take a picture of that QR code or scan it with your camera, and you can go there. Also, we're going to have naming opportunities, sponsorships of tiny homes and tree houses where you can have your family name or your business there. And if you want input to the theme or the decor of the tiny homes and tree houses, you can do that as well. The naming opportunities and sponsorships are going to include a 5-year membership to Pendleton Hills and everything that is going on out there. Also, the honor wall, which will be in the new building. You come in, you look up on your left, there's going to be an honor wall with everybody's name that participates. Also, names on the table. Remember when we did those before? We're going to do that again. But if you have a business, maximum marketing exposure, the marketing exposure out at Pendleton Hills is going to be incredible for businesses. When we start looking at what's going on there in the future, it's just going to be incredible. So we'll talk a little bit more in future podcasts as well about the marketing. It's just going to be incredible. So if you're interested, holes 1 through 9 are out there right now. We already have 3 of them that are spoken for. And if you want to be a sponsor on the podcast and everything else that we're doing, that's how you do it. Let's switch gears a little bit. This weekend down in Falmouth, the Unique Art and Music Street Festival is going on. It starts at 4 o'clock and runs till 9:30. That's this Saturday, September the 14th. Let's run through what's going to be there a little bit. Kona Ice is going to be there. Unbridled Spirits Mobile Bev Cart going to be there with adult beverages. Bernacco's food truck with burritos and burgers and flatbread. Also, Candy's Nuts. The Brimstone Barbecue. We also have some Cuban food that's going to be there. Well, here's a list of all the entertainment. You have Grace Dance Academy at 4, Emma's Room at 4:30. You have River Hoss at 5:30, Kaylee Darty at 6:30, and then Common Ground at 7:30. All that's going to be going on during the whole time. Also, the Falmouth United Methodist Church has their quilts on display for you to check out as well. Again, that's the Unique Art and Music Street Festival this Saturday, September the 14th from 4 to 9:30. Make sure you come on down to Falmouth and enjoy it. So don't forget, if you want your event featured in upcoming episodes here, email me at dave@pendletonhills.com. and we'll put your information on here if you want to send us graphics or info, video, or if you want to be here and just say it yourself. That would be awesome. That would be fun. Just reach out and let us know what's going on in Campbell County and Pendleton County. We'll put it on this because our reach is pretty big. Over 10,000 people this goes out to on the different platforms. And big thanks to our sponsors again, Johnson Heating and Cooling, Gatlin Volker Law Firm, and the Spirit of Adventure Travel. If you want to be a sponsor at Pendleton Hills, also reach out and we'll let you know what to do.